G'day guys, it's been a long time, but today we're back in my LEGO city and it's about time I showed you the first block of my modular buildings area. I have to apologise for not putting out more videos for a while. I do get in here every other day and work on different projects, but then finding that extra time to film and edit, it just gets pushed back and back until weeks and months pass before I even realise it. Anyway, here we are in the back left corner of the city layout, which was always reserved for the official creator expert modular buildings, and there's nothing quite like seeing them all together, making the city look like an actual place where stuff happens. All of these have been modified to some degree. Some are simply made taller by adding an extra floor, but most of them have been expanded further and have more detailed interiors. It's just a shame a lot of the fantastic interiors will go unnoticed most of the time. Now, I didn't want to go too crazy with the height. This isn't the part of my city for skyscrapers and things like that. The in-universe timeline history of this area, it's meant to be sort of the first area that was populated and built on, so the older part of town, where some things have been renovated and upgraded, like the soon-to-be train station. But these buildings are a bit more heritage and have remained pretty much the same since they were built. I'll be making individual videos for each of these buildings, going more in depth on my thoughts and customizations, but for now let's have a look around the block as a whole. Starting at the town hall, which has an extra floor added, making it stand out slightly taller than the rest. Next to that, and taking up both corners and the entire end of the block, is the grand Emporium, which has one side as a mirror build. Following right around to the other side is the detective's office, one of my favourite buildings, and it has been expanded by half a standard base plate. Next to that is a pet shop, which is one floor taller. And finishing off this side of the block is the brick bank, which is also half a base plate wider and one floor taller for the bank section. The corner next to the brick bank's laundromat is a base plate reserved for a corner mock that I have planned, unless by some miracle I find a reasonably priced cafe corner which would take its place. Lastly, the two base plate wide assembly square finishes the official modular portion of the tour, and being three different looking buildings to begin with, it really breaks up the street with its variety. And even though this view will rarely be seen, it's cool knowing that there is almost a full complete alleyway through here. Maybe when I make that final building on the corner, I'll leave an entrance or something so you can see right through. Then we have the footpaths, or for now, the lack of footpaths. Yeah, the modular buildings have their own already attached to them, but I think I'll be extending my footpath out to the road plates as well. And that includes the street lamps, which are not evenly spaced at the moment. What I haven't decided on is if I'll take up all 6 studs of the road plate, or just a few and really just use it to connect all the plates and keep them tied down. There's also the car parking space option, where I could leave some sections bare base plate or maybe dark grey tiles to represent car parks. Maybe drop me a comment and tell me what you think. So the first block of modulars is pretty much in place apart from that one in the corner. And over on this side is where the next block is going to go. For now, I've set up some construction site scenes and I'll start populating the area ASAP. I already have the fire brigade up on the shelf ready to go. Thanks for checking out my latest city update. And you can be sure of a few more over the next few weeks because I'm off to film some more right now. See yous!